start our today's session. Our today's session is like about how we can optimize our LinkedIn profile. So having a good LinkedIn profile is very necessary for a professionals, because this is the place where all the recruiters, all the big companies are here. So people will look for you here. So you should have a good LinkedIn profile. My profile is not like 100%, but I tried. So I will show you guys how I what things I focused when I was trying to build my LinkedIn. So first thing I would say, focus on your profile picture. You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
So focus on your profile picture. This picture should be straightforward, and this should look very professional. Okay, this should look very professional, and it should be your face should be clear, and all the things from your background shouldn't be here, because nothing should distract people to see your face. So for that, you can use different editor tools, or some online platforms. like uh, I use these online platforms. So where if I want to choose my picture, suppose I want to add uh, this particular picture in here, I will generate this picture, and you can see how many different version of pictures it's giving me. You can see it here. So these are for all the professional people use this app. So you can use it too, or if you want to do it by your own, or do whatever you want, uh, you can choose from there. But this app is really good. I tried with this, and my profile picture is generated from this particular website. And moving on, if I go to the cover picture, this is like a social media Facebook cover picture. So you can clearly say your name, and put your designation and what you do in here, those stuff, and it should be visible clearly, and it should reflect your work and stuff. Second thing, um, this is called headline. So I am a lead software quality engineer at Elsevier, right? So what people see when they come to your profile, the recruiter will see your picture and your headlines. Most of the times from here, they will choose you for any particular job. So from here, I you should be very specific. I suggested uh, few things here. Your headline should be more than just your job title, right? So I'll share this document with you as well. So in short, I'm talking about it, because this headline should reflect you, right? What you are learning, what you are doing. Okay. So I'm a software quality engineer in Elsevier. I know Java, Selenium API, but all of the things you should not mention here, because I know at least 100 tools. I should not mention all the 100 things here. There should be very minimum things, and the stronger stuff, it should be there. So you can follow how I do it, and based on your expertise, you can change from here. So these are the two things is very powerful when making recruiters are looking into your profile. And then you should go for the summary section. Summary is like in the about section. If you see, there's an about section here. So in this about section, you should uh, you should tell the recruiters that what you know, and all the details of your expertise. And let me tell you one more thing here. People they do SEO. I don't know you guys have any idea about SEO, but SEO is like the
Search
search engine
navigation.
optimization, right? So um, because of these EC2 instant, CloudWatch, like the recruiters, the LinkedIn will do is like word search, and based on that, in recruiter's profile, your profile will be visible. So all the things, you should add it here. So this will be a good place to add. And if you need any better version of this about section, always ask chat gpt to give you a good examples of about section. Just tell them what like I know Java Selenium API, these and that, and then just ask ChatGPT to generate a professional about section for you. So ChatGPT will do that for you. And whenever you are open to work, you can click here and find a new job, and there will be a new banner will show up in here that you are open to work. So I'm not open to work right now, so I don't need this banner. uh, Whenever you are looking for job, you just need to click in here and you can get it. Okay. And if you are hiring, you can see it from here. Share you are hiring, if you are a recruiter and you're hiring for any job, uh, a job, so you can click on here and go for it, but you don't need it right now. One more thing I would like to mention here, there is a profile URL. So please always use a customized profile URL. So if you see, I have used this Talha Rahman 921, right? Because this is my name. I added it at the end. So what it happened, when you create a LinkedIn profile, they will generate a by default URL, which will have zero ABC, these and that. It's gonna be very long, right? So what you will do, edit your URL, and after that forward slash, you can add your name. Obviously it will not allow you to add only your name. Like if I just want to go with Talha Rahman, I don't think it will let me do it. See, it will not let me do it because somebody already took this URL, right? So I use that 921 thing. So you can change your URL from here. Okay. So yeah. So this is basically very similar to our Facebook profile and other social media. This is for only professionals. So next on, you should add your experiences, right? So I have add my experience. Like I'm a mentor in Tech Harbor. I am a quality engineer in Elsevier. I'm working there for 5 years and 4 months. All the responsibilities I have added clearly in here. Okay. So you should add your all the responsibilities, and people can see it from here. And my other job, my previous job, I also added all the information in here as well. I have added my education. When you try to edit your um, profile, you will see all these options, and you just enter uh, whatever is what you did, education, your education and stuff, right? And also the skills, skill section. Like if you go to the skill section, I have added all of my skills, but I would suggest don't exaggerate. Don't add 50 skills in here. Like at least the things you you are strong. And see, these are the one endorsement means I someone already endorsed me means somebody verified that I am a very good on agile methodology. So two people verified that I am very good on postman. So one guy told me that, and I am good at test automation, right? So this is how people will endorse you. That means recruiter will know that people are acknowledging you, that you are professional on this section. like
So
on-
anybody can endorse anybody, or it has to be certified, something like that.
no, anybody can endorse anybody. So especially like people can see like who endorse you, like see Muhammad Majed like endorse me, and if he is like my colleague, he should know more about me, right? So this is how recruiters will understand, okay, this is a legitimate endorsement. But yeah, you can do it with with your friends and family. It's totally fine, like nobody gonna I don't think like like people have time to go like deeper with all these things. But yeah, people, if they want, they can say it, like, see, this endorsement, Walter Brewer, like he endorsed me. So yeah, this is how people endorse you on different like skills. You just add skills, and different people will endorse you. Let me see if I missed anything. So I already told about like headlines, summaries, experience, skills and endorsement, recommendations. LinkedIn recommendation as a social proof of your profile. Request recommendations from colleagues, managers, and client. Focus on quality over. So people can like recommend you, like if I want to recommend you, like I will share your profile with one of the recruiter, and like this is how people can like recommend you to different job titles. Suppose I know few of the sorry, I know few of the recruiters, so they also personally know me. Whenever like anybody need a job, I can forward your profile to them. So this is how the recommendation works. Sometimes referring, like I'm looking for a job. Suppose I'm looking for a job in one of the, suppose I'm looking for a job in Google. Okay, suppose I'm looking for a job in a Google. So what I will do, um, see, this person is a project manager in Google. So I applied for a Google like job application, right? I'll go to her profile. I will her profile is like restricted. Oh no, this is good. So I will send a message. Yeah, this is her profile is restricted. So I will send her, if this profile is not locked, I can easily send her message, right? So I will send her message that hey, I have applied job in Google in this position. Can you please refer me? Is it will better, like maybe out of 10, like 9 people will ignore, but only one people can like recommend you for the job. And this recommendation is like very powerful. Even like uh, uh, in your circle, you can see like, and if anybody is working with that particular company where you are trying to get a job, right? So this is how like people refer each other, and referring is like very strong. Like I know few people, like only by referring they got a job. He referred his friend, and the interview was so smooth because he was already referred. So referring is like very powerful. So whenever like you are hitting the market, you should like look for people. Obviously you cannot ask like in all the companies, but at least for the big ones, like you will ask people for reference and stuff. Also, like education and certification, if you see my profile, like my education is there, you should add your education. And if you see there is a certification is also there, so you just add your education and certification. That's it. So that's pretty much straightforward. Activity and engagement, like you just open to work, I already showed you relevant groups and stuff. So yeah, this is pretty much it. One more thing I would like to, because you guys are doing it for the first time, right? So I want you guys to know one more thing. You should go to your profile, and you should click on setting and privacy. From setting and privacy, where you should go to the visibility section. From visibility section, like share job, education change, certificate, profile videos, and other stuff, you should turn it off, right? Because what happen if you turn it on, then all the updates you are doing, or like all the connections will know that you are making the changes in your profile. So why should you let them know that you are making changes? So it should be better like turning it off. and as you are making it for the first time, there will be a lot of changes. You're gonna update it, so again and again. So I would suggest turn this feature off. You understood, right? Visibility and share job changes and stuff, turn it off. Okay, let's go to the profile section again. And try to connect with all the professionals in different groups, different people. If you are looking for job, recruiter search for recruiter, and you will see a bunch of recruiters are shows up in your dashboard, and you can just connect with them, whoever you want. See, this guy is looking for job. When you say open to work, then this banner will come to your profile. Okay, so this guy is looking for job in recruitment. So you can like a Facebook, you can connect with different people from here, and you should um, join some good pages, groups, these and that. So this is basically it. Try to be clear with your profile and make it sharp. The main thing is your profile picture, your headline, this headline, and this URL, and your experience section, you should clearly show them what you are currently doing, education, certification, skills, endorsement. Also, if you I'm little bit active on social media and LinkedIn, so I am I posted few of the things there, so I just made it as a feature items. So you can do that too, if you want to make it a feature items and stuff.